Hello, the best! The Warhammer 40,000 universe created by Games Workshop is a vast and complex setting, where humanity clings to survival amidst the relentless onslaught of alien, heretic and supernatural foes. The Empire of Man, a galactic-spanning empire, is held together by the iron will of the God Emperor of Mankind, who sits immobile upon the Golden Throne. His loyal servants, from the mighty Space Marines to the countless men and women of the Astra Militarum, fight to defend humanity against the countless horrors that besiege it from all sides. In this video we will delve into the stories of the top 10 female characters in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. We will explore their background, their achievements and their contributions to the endless conflict that rage across the stars. As we embark on this journey, let us remember that even in the darkest corners of the galaxy, there are those who will fight against the encroaching darkness, standing as paragons of hope, strength and defiance. Join me as I uncover the tales of these remarkable women and discover what set them apart in the grim and perilous realm of 40k. Saint Celestine is a legendary figure in Warhammer 40,000 universe, known as the living saint of the Adepta Sororitas, or Sisters of Battle. A beacon of hope and faith for the forces of the Imperium, she is a supernatural warrior who wields the power of the Emperor's divine might. Saint Celestine was once a Seraphim sister who died a martyr's death, only to be resurrected by the Emperor's grace and is set as a divine manifestation of his will. The story of Celestine's rise to sainthood begins when she was still a mortal sister of the Order of Our Martyred Lady. She fought valiantly against the enemies of the Imperium, demonstrating her unwavering faith and a martial prowess. Her death came during a particularly brutal battle against the forces of chaos, when she was mortally wounded. However, her devotion to the Emperor was so strong that she was miraculously resurrected, her body suffused with divine power. This miraculous event marked her as a living saint, an avatar of the Emperor's will, and a symbol of hope for the belligerent Imperium. Reborn as a living saint, Celestine took up the Ardent Blade, a weapon of holy fire, and the armor of Saint Catherine, a suit of blessed power armor. With these divine relics, she led the Sisters of Battle in countless battles against the force of chaos, heretics and Xenas alike. Celestine's mere presence on the battlefield could inspire hope and courage in even the most belligerent of Imperial forces, and her divine power made her almost unstoppable force. Saint Celestine played a pivotal role in the event of the Gathering Storm, a time of great upheaval and strife for the galaxy. She fought alongside the forces of the Imperium, including the resurrected Primarch Rebotea Guilliman, to push back the tide of chaos and protect the vulnerable world of the Imperium. Her divine interventions and miraculous resurrection continue to be a symbol of hope and faith for humanity in the grim darkness of the far future. Saint Celestine is a powerful and inspiring figure in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, embodying the unwavering faith and divine might of the Emperor. Her miraculous resurrection and ascension to sainthood have made her a symbol of hope and perseverance, while her relentless fight against the forces of darkness is a testament to her devotion and the power of faith. As a living saint, Celestine serves as a reminder that even in the darkest times, the Emperor's light can still shine through, guiding humanity towards a brighter future. Ephrael Starn is a mysterious and enigmatic figure within the Warhammer 40,000 universe. As a sister of battle from the Order of Our Martyred Lady, she possesses physical abilities that set her apart from her fellow sisters. Ephrael's life took a dramatic turn during a fateful mission, leading her down a path of spiritual turmoil and ultimately transforming her into the being known as the Demonic Fuge. Stern's tale begins on the world of Pernis, where she and her fellow Sisters of Battle were dispatched to investigate a potential chaos cult. Tragedy struck when the sisters discovered that the planet had become a nexus of demonic energy, and they were all exposed to its corrupting influence. The other sisters were driven mad or killed, but Ephrael survived, awakening her latent physic powers in the process. The exposure to the warp also attached the attention of a powerful demon who sought to possess her body and use her as a vessel for its own dark purposes. Ephrael fought a desperate and terrifying battle against the demon's influence, ultimately prevailing and banishing the entity back to the warp. The experience left her forever changed, her soul fused with a fraction of the demon's essence. Haunted by her experiences on Pernis and the knowledge of the demons stained within her, Ephrael Starn became a wanderer seeking redemption and a way to cleanse herself of the darkness that threatened to consume her. She became known as a Demonic Fuge, a powerful psychic warrior with a singular focus of the vengeance against the forces of chaos. Stern's unique nature and abilities drew the attention of various factions within the Imperium, including the Inquisition, who saw her as both potential weapon against the forces of darkness and a dangerous heretic who needed to be controlled. As she navigated the treacherous web of intrigue and power struggles within the Imperium, Ephrael continued her personal crusade against the demonic forces that sought to corrupt and destroy her. Ephrael Starn's story is one of the resilience, spiritual turmoil, and the struggle to maintain one's faith in the face of unimaginable darkness. Her journey as the Demonic Fuge highlights the complexity and moral ambiguity inherent in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, while her battles against the forces of chaos and her own inner demons stand as a testament to the strength of the human spirit. Ephrael's tale is a powerful reminder that even the most devoted servants of the Emperor can be touched by darkness, but it is their determination to overcome these challenges that ultimately defines their character and their destiny. Inquisitor Amberley Vail is a prominent member of the Order Xenos, one of three major branches of the Imperial Inquisition in Warhammer 40,000 universe. The Order Xenos is responsible for investigating and combating alien threats to the Imperium of Man. Vail is known for her unorthodox methods and her ability to navigate the complex web of politics and intrigue within the Inquisition, as well as her skill in dealing with a wide range of Xenos species. As an Inquisitor of Order Xenos, Amberley Vail's primary responsibility is to root out and eliminate any alien influence that could pose a threat to the stability and security of the Imperium. She has traveled across the galaxy hunting down and exterminating various Xenos species, from the insidious Gen-Stealer cults to the enigmatic Eldar. Vail's dedication to her duty and her uncanny ability to identify and exploit the weaknesses of her enemies have made her a feared and respected figure within the Inquisition. Inquisitor Vail is known for her willingness to employ unconventional tactics and resources in her pursuit of the Imperium's enemies. This has occasionally brought her into conflict with her more conservative and dogmatic peers within the Inquisition, who view her methods as reckless or even heretical. Despite these tensions, Vail's results speak for themselves, and she has consistently proven her loyalty to the Emperor and the Imperium. One of the most notable aspects of Inquisitor Vail's career is her partnership with Commissar Caiaphas Cain, the main character of the Caiaphas Cain series of novels by Sandy Mitchell. Kain is a somewhat unorthodox figure with the Imperial Guard, known for his wit, resourcefulness, and a certain level of self-preservation that often lands him in the most dangerous situation. Vail and Kain share a unique working relationship, with Vail often providing Kain with vital intelligence and supporting his various exploits. The two have formed an effective and unconventional partnership, taking on some of the most dangerous threats of the Imperium together. Inquisitor Amberley Vail is a captivating and complex character in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, exemplifying the resourcefulness and adaptability required to survive and thrive in the grim darkness of the far future. Her unorthodox methods and willingness to embrace unconventional alliances and tactics set her apart from her peers, while her dedication to the Imperium and her role in the Order Zenith make her a vital asset in the ongoing struggle against the galaxy's myriad threats. Amberley Vail's story serves as a reminder that in the vast and dangerous cosmos, adaptability and cunning can be just as important as faith and firepower in the service of the Emperor. Captain Lotara Sarrin is a compelling figure within the 40k universe, known for her association with the World Eaters Legion during the Great Crusade and the early years of the Horus Heresy. While Sarrin herself is not a space marine, her role as the captain of the World Eaters' flagship, the Conqueror, places her in a position of considerable influence and responsibility. Lotara Sarrin stands out among her peers for her ability to command respect from the notoriously savage and unruly World Eaters. Noted for her courage, determination and strategic acumen, Sarrin is one of the few humans who can exert authority over the World Eaters, including their Primarch, Angron. Her relationship with Angron is of particular note. Despite the Primarch's violent nature and disdain for most humans, he respects Sarrin, acknowledging her authority as captain of the Conqueror. This respect is a testament of Sarrin's strength of character and her capabilities as a commander. During the Horus Heresy, Lotara Sarrin and the World Eaters fought on the side of the traitors, following the Primarch Angron into rebellion against the Emperor. Sarrin led the Conqueror in numerous battles during this time, demonstrating a ruthless efficiency and a disregard for convention that earned her a fearsome reputation among both her allies and enemies. Despite the grim and violent nature of her legacy, Lotara Sarrin is a fascinating figure within the Warhammer 40,000 lore. Her ability to command the respect of the World Eaters, her tactical brilliance, and her unwavering resolve in the face of overwhelming odds make her a character of considerable interest. As the captain of Conqueror, she plays a pivotal role in one of the most turbulent periods of the Imperium's history, leaving an indelible mark on the narrative of the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Iyanna Arienal is the revered spirit seer of the Eldari. The Eldari, once known as the Eldar, are a highly advanced and psychic species who have witnessed the rise and fall of their once great empire. Iyanna hails from the craftworld Iyanna, a massive starship that serves both a home and a fortress for Eldari. As a spirit seer, Iyanna possesses unique psychic abilities that allow her to communicate with the souls of her departed kin, drawing upon their wisdom and power to aid her people in their ongoing struggle for survival. Iyanna Arienal's role as a spirit seer places her in a unique position within the Eldari society. Her ability to commune with the spirits of the dead enables her to consult with the ancient heroes and wise counselors of her people, whose souls now reside within the infinity circuits of the craft world. Through this connection, Iyanna can harness the power of the dead to guide and protect the living, ensuring that the legacy and knowledge of the Eldari are preserved for future generations. Throughout her long and storied career, Iyanna Arienal has been a tireless champion of the Eldari cause, fighting to protect her people from the myriad threats that assail them. Her psychic powers and martial prowess have made her a formidable force on the battlefield, while her wisdom and leadership have earned her the respect and admiration of her peers. Iyanna has played a crucial role in many of Eldari's most desperate battles, including the defense of craftworld Yanden against the Tyrannid High Fleet Kraken. Her courage, cunning and unwavering dedication to her people have ensured that the flame of hope continues to burn brightly for the Eldari, even in the darkest times. Iyanna Arienal, spirit seer of the Eldari, is a powerful and inspiring figure in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Her unique abilities and the wisdom of the spirits she communes with make her an invaluable asset to her people, while her courage and determination in the face of overwhelming odds serve as a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Eldari. Iyanna's story is a reminder that even in the twilight years of a once great civilization, there are still heroes who will stand and fight to protect the people and their legacy no matter the cost. Shadowsun, also known as Osha Sira, is a skilled and cunning commander in the Tau Empire's military forces. The Tau are relatively young and technologically advanced alien species in the Warhammer 40k universe, guided by the philosophy of the greater good, which seeks to unite all races under their enlightened rule. As the leader of the Tau's elite XV-8 crisis battlesuit teams and one of the most brilliant strategists in the Empire, Shadowsun plays a pivotal role in the ongoing expansion and defense of the Tau's territory. Shadowsun's path to becoming one of the Tau Empire's most respected commanders began in the Tau Academies, where she excelled in both combat and strategy. Upon graduation, she was selected by the Ephrael caste to become one of the Tau's new generation of military leaders, alongside her rival and counterpart Commander Farsight. Under the guidance of her mentor, the legendary Commander Pertite, Shadowsun honed her skills and developed her own distinctive style of warfare, emphasizing stealth, deception and precision strikes. Her mastery of these tactics, combined with her natural intelligence and cunning, quickly earned her a reputation as a formidable and innovative leader. As the Tau Empire continued to expand and encountered new threats, Shadowsun took on a more prominent role in the military hierarchy. Her success on the battlefield and her unwavering commitment to the greater good made her a symbol of hope and inspiration for her people. Shadowsun's command style emphasizes the use of advanced technology, stealth and superior tactics to outmaneuver and outthink her enemies. She often leads from the front, piloting her own custom XV-22 stealth suit and directing her forces with calm precision. Throughout her career, Shadowsun has led the Tau to victory against numerous foes, from the implacable forces of the Imperium to the enigmatic Eldar and the ravenous Tyrannids. Her strategic genius and unyielding dedication to the greater good have made her an invaluable asset to the Tau Empire and a respected leader among her people. Shadowsun, commander of the Tau Empire, is a powerful and influential figure in the Warhammer 40k universe. Her tactical acumen, innovative use of technology and unwavering commitment to the greater good have made her one of the most respected leaders in the Tau military. Shadowsun's story serves as a testament to the importance of adaptability, cunning and unity in the face of the galaxy's many challenges, and her successes as a commander provide a glimpse into the potential future of the Tau Empire as it continues its pursuit of the greater good. Lady Malys, also known as the Lady Aurelia Malys, is a cunning and ruthless archon of the Cabal of the Poisoned Tongue, one of the most influential cabals in the Dark City of Camorra. The Drukhari, also known as the Dark Eldar, are a sadistic and twisted offshoot of the Eldari race in the Warhammer 40k universe. They thrive on suffering and pain, which they use to sustain themselves and ward off the predations of the Chaos god Slaanesh. As a leader of one of the most powerful factions in Camorra, Lady Malys is a master of intrigue, manipulation and deception. Lady Malys' rise to power within the cutthroat politics of Camorra was marked by a series of cunning manipulations, betrayals and assassinations. Through her guile and ruthlessness, she eliminated her rivals and consolidated her power, earning the respect and fear of her peers. Her cabal, the Poisoned Tongue, has become one of the most influential forces in the Dark City, known for their expertise in manipulation, subterfuge and poison. In her quest for power, Lady Malys sought out the laughing god of the Eldari, Kegarak, who was rumored to possess knowledge and power that could help her secure her position in Camorra. The laughing god agreed to grant her a boon, but only if she could outwit him in a battle of riddles. Malys succeeded in this challenge and Kegarak replaced her heart with a crystalline artifact, granting her immunity to psychic powers and enhancing her already formidable intellect. Lady Malys' ambitions have placed her in direct conflict with the supreme overlord of Camorra, Asdrubal Vect. She has made numerous attempts to undermine Vect's rule and has come closer than any other Archon to toppling him from power. However, Vect's cunning and Machiavellian schemes have thus far managed to keep her in check, resulting in a tense and ongoing rivalry between the two powerful Drukhari leaders. Lady Malys, Archon of the Cabal of the Poisoned Tongue, is a fascinating and dangerous character in the Warhammer 40k universe. Her cunning, ruthlessness and mastery of the dark arts of politics and manipulation make her a formidable force within the twisted hierarchy of the Drukhari. Her story serves as the reminder of the dark and treacherous nature of the inhabitants of Camorra and the lengths to which they will go to secure power and influence within their cruel and unforgiving society. Yvraine is a central character within the recent narrative events surrounding the Eldari race. A mysterious and compelling figure, Yvraine is the chosen emissary of Inyat, the Eldari god of the dead. Inyat represents the Eldari's hope of salvation and their potential escape from the predations of Slaanesh, the chaos god that feeds on their souls. Yvraine's path to becoming Inyat's emissary was not a straightforward one. She has held numerous roles within Eldari society, including being a dancer in the craftworld of Biel-Tan, a Corsar queen among the outcast Eldari, and an arena fighter in the Dark City of Camorra. Her transformation into Inyat's emissary occurred during a gladiatorial battle in the arenas of Camorra, when she was killed and then subsequently resurrected by the nascent power of Inyat. This miraculous event marked her as Inyat's chosen representative and granted her powerful psychic abilities tied to the god of the dead. As Inyat's emissary, Yvraine is the leader of the Unari, a new faction within Eldari society that believes in the awakening of the Inyat as the race's last hope against Slaanesh. The Unari are composed of Eldari from various backgrounds, including craftworlds, Drukhari and Harlequins, united by their belief in Inyat's power and Yvraine's leadership. Despite the skepticism and outright hostility she faces from certain factions within the Eldari, Yvraine has successfully gathered a significant following. Her supporters view her as a beacon of hope in the race's darkest hour. However, her mission is fraught with danger, as the awakening of Inyat might also spell disaster to the Eldari race if it isn't managed properly. As the emissary of Iyanna, Yvraine possesses formidable psychic abilities. She is a master of the Revenant discipline, which allows her to manipulate the energies of life and death to both heal her allies and harm her enemies. Moreover, she is a skilled fighter, favoring a combination of sword and pistol in her battle. Her sword, Kavir, the Sword of Sorrows, is a potent weapon able to cleave through armor and soul alike. Yvraine played a key role in the events of the Gathering Storm, a major narrative arc in the Warhammer 40k storyline. She was instrumental in the resurrection of the Primarch Robute Guilliman, which required the combined effort of the Yunari, the Harlequins and the Tech Priests of Mars. Yvraine, as the emissary of Iyanna, is a character of great importance in Warhammer 40k universe. Her role as a unifying figure for the fragmented Eldari race, combined with her influential position in recent galactic events, marks her as a pivotal character in the ever-evolving narrative. As the story continues to unfold, the eyes of fans around the world will undoubtedly remain on Yvraine and the destiny of the Eldari. In the grim universe of Warhammer 40,000, few stories are as tragic as that of Miriael Sabathiel. Once a sister superior of Adepta Sororitas, the military wing of Ecclesiarchy, she now serves as a champion of Slaanesh, the chaos god of pleasure, decadence and desire. This places her in the unique position of being the only non-sister of battle who has willingly fallen to chaos, making her a figure of both dread and fascination within the lore. Sabathiel's journey into darkness began when she was captured by the forces of chaos. For many long torturous months she resisted the seductive whispers of Slaanesh, clinging steadfastly to her faith in the God Emperor of mankind. However, even the most faithful heart can be broken, and Sabathiel eventually succumbed, transforming into a champion of Slaanesh. Her fall represents one of the most significant failures of the Adepta Sororitas, and the fact of her existence is a closely guarded secret within the Order. The Sisters of Battle are renowned for their unwavering faith and purity, and the knowledge of a sister falling to chaos would be a devastating blow to their morale. As a champion of Slaanesh, Miriael Sabathiel is a fearsome adversary. She retains all the martial prowess she possessed as a sister of battle, combined with the unholy blessings of her patron deity. She is armed with the anointed weapons of chaos, a demon sword that burns with otherworldly fire, and a bolt pistol that fires rounds inscribed with the blasphemous runes. Sabathiel uses her intimate knowledge of the Adepta Sororitas doctrines and strategies to wage a devastating war against her former sisters. Her victories are a testament to the insidious power of chaos, capable of corrupting even the most faithful servant of the Emperor. In the broader narrative of Warhammer 40k, Miriael Sabathiel serves as a potent symbol of the dangers of chaos. Her story is a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most devout can fall from grace. Despite the horror of her fall, or perhaps because of it, she is an intriguing character, whose story adds depth and complexity to the Warhammer 40,000 universe. Maka is one of the most prominent characters in the Warhammer 40k universe, particularly within the Eldari faction. She hails from the craftworld Biel-Tan, a vast planetoid-sized spacecraft that serves as a home for Eldari race. Maka possesses strong psychic abilities that allow her to perceive the intricate weavings of future, providing crucial guidance to her people in a universe fraught with peril. As a Farseer, Maka bears the weight of her people's future in her shoulders. Farseers are not merely passive observers of time flow, they actively use their psychic powers to navigate the potential pathways of fate. Maka's foresight has proven pivotal in many instances, helping the Eldari avert disaster and maintain the tension's survival amidst a hostile galaxy. Maka is not only revered for her psychic prowess, but also for her wisdom and leadership. She often serves as a central figure in her craftworlds war council, her strategic acumen as sharp as any blade. Her decisions are respected, even when they are difficult or contentious, making her as a leader of exceptional character. Maka's personal narrative is deeply woven into the overarching story of her race. She is a central figure in the Eldari ongoing struggle against Slaanesh, the Chaos God born from their own past excesses. She tirelessly works to stave off the doom she has foreseen, tirelessly battling the forces of chaos and other threats that imperil the Eldari. Despite her primary role as a seer and leader, Maka is no stranger to the battlefield. She wields a witchblade, a weapon that channels psychic energy to deadly effect, and a shuriken pistol, a traditional Eldari firearm. Her presence on the battlefield is an inspiring sight, her courage and determination radiating to embolden those who fight alongside her. Maka is a character of profound depth and complexity in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. She embodies the struggle of the Eldari, a race teetering on the brink of extinction, yet stubbornly clinging to hope. Through her, we see the determination and resilience of the Eldari, their refusal to bow to fate, and their relentless effort to carve out a future amidst the grim darkness. Her story is a testament to the enduring spirit of her people and a shining beacon in a universe shrouded in war and despair. The Warhammer 40,000 universe is filled with diverse and captivating characters, with the female characters exemplifying the depth and complexity that can be found within this vast and intricate setting. These females, whether they are warriors, leaders or enigmatic figures, play critical roles in shaping the events of the galaxy and the fates of countless lives. Their stories not only demonstrate the strength and resilience of the female spirit, but also provide a fascinating insights into the various factions and cultures that populate the dark and unforgiving realm of the 41st millennium. As fans of Warhammer 40k continue to explore and celebrate the expansive universe, the tales of these remarkable female characters will undoubtedly continue to inspire and captivate, serving as a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring appeal of the Warhammer 40k setting. If you found this video interesting, do not forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As usual, don't forget to watch one of these cool videos and enjoy gaming.